Good morning, everyone. Happy Navratri, and I thought to share an amazing information on Navratri. So here are my family from the season of 9 Fest, which is basically in the next process of evolution of how business works. So everything what happens inside is all about business, all about sciences of business, and all about human relationships. And the best place to learn about human relationships is nothing less than just Bhagavad Gita. So what I'm going to talk is, Kiran came out with a kind of a question, which is I'll say a very ignorant question. Okay, he says yesterday, Dada, what should I do? Should I do Facebook? Should I do LinkedIn? Okay, I said, what do you want to sell? He said, 10 crores property. I said, you are searching you are searching something which is in a wrong place. Okay, because the guy who can afford 10 crore building, he will afford someone to manage his LinkedIn also. Right? So I give some concepts. So if you want to know more about it, probably connect with any one of them. They should be able to tell you about the concepts of butterfly marketing and resonance marketing. There are multiple things are there. So which are typically not there in an MBA college. It will not be there because this needs a very, very deep introspection. So today, what I'm going to talk to you about success, how it happens, what are the processes, and what you can do for it. So I'm going to talk about something which I've taken it from Bhagavad Gita. I'm going to be very quick, very fast, and this recording is going to be given only to the company. If you are accessing this, you are privileged. It is an act of God. If you are able to see this video, it is a complete act of God. Okay, and you are a privileged person. So if you are privileged, please connect with any one of them. They are beautiful people to work with. This is how we are working out. So what I'm going to talk to you is success. Success has got many informations, many versions, many quotes. But typically, success is all about, at the end of the day, you should be happy with your expectations. If your expectations are not met in the appropriate form, then there is a problem. Correct? Yes? You want biryani, but if the biryani is presented to you, but might be one of the ingredient is not there, you will not be happy, right? Or one is more, then also you are not happy. So there is an expectation. Expectations comes with a logical apprehension of certain things in certain formats. Right? So now you expect, okay, let's say I expect Santosh, hello. If I say hello, hello Santosh, how are you? Okay, now that is my expectations, that if I raise my hand and if I do this, Santosh should reply back in this way. Okay, and that is my expectations. Now Santosh can also do, if I say, hi Santosh, Santosh, just do a namaste for me. Just do a namaste for me. Okay.
Like this.
Yeah. So I'll say, hi Santosh. Now that is something that I have not expected. Right? So he has greeted me. He has greeted me with respect, but it is not my expectation. So happiness is when your expectation has to have 100% match. Otherwise, you are never going to be happy, or at least around 90%. So there is a 80-20 rule also here. 80% if it is working, good. 20% not working, affordable. Clear? Clear? Okay, good. Now let's go to the deep sections. So sometimes this expectation, if it is not told outside, okay, Santosh, if I do this, I want you to do this. This is 100% expectations. Because I communicated with him before doing the action. Clear? Okay. So this is a planned expectations. This is where the maximum happiness can happen when you communicate and plan. The same thing happens inside your family, your friend circle, your society, your community, your colleagues, everywhere. Did you tell them that I expect this from you? Most of the biggest problem happens, all the frustrations, all the disappointment, it happens with non-living thing also. Shall I give you an example? Anyone from my age or my era, I'm an ancient guy now, okay? Anyone has drove a Bajaj scooter, before you start, you have to angle it around 45-degree angle, then give him some 3-4 kicks nicely, and you have to do something. Anyone from my age? Okay. Now, what is my expectation? My expectation is when I get inside, I put it this, I should kick, and the bike should start. Yes or no? That is my expectation. It's a non-living thing. Okay, now, have I done that entire exercise? Taking the choke out, angle it, and something, whatever I have to do. I know if I do that, the probability of the engine start will be more. Yes or no? Correct? If it is a cold winter and if I just go and kick the scooter, it is not going to start, right? It's not going to start on one kick. So but if I do all this activity, so if I know this is my expectation. I need my scooter to be starting in one kick. And this is what my father was doing, was even if it is cold, even if it is this, he has conditioned his mind. He will go, he will take that. So we had a very good, it is not Bajaj, it is Bajaj Super. Before that, we had Priya, three gear. Anyone remembers that? Priya scooter. You don't need. That is the first scooter, I guess, in India. No, I'm sorry. It is Lambretta. The first scooter is Lambretta. Oh, we had that also. So the thing is, you have to, my father used to put the key, he has to angle it, he has to do all the things, and one kick, and the scooter will start. I try, it will never happen. Because he knows the combination, he knows the things, he has gelled with this machine. Okay, now coming back to the question what Kiran has asked, how do we find these people? How do we? So yesterday I told about the marketing part. Today I'm going to tell you about what is after marketing. Marketing is a complete, I'll say, a structure that has been designed just to create an accident. It's called as planned accident. So if you are here in Fest, you will understand what is a planned accident. It is a planned accident. What is planned accident? I communicate, okay? If I do like this, the scooter is going to start. That is a communication. And your end goal is to start the scooter. Clear? Now, there are 5 layers at this, okay? I've taken this entire idea from Bhagavad Gita, and the quote has been taken from text 14, the universal form, text 14. You can go and note this, and where God talks about the 12 relationships. So I'm using some part of it for the business. Whatever I'm telling you, this does not exist. Whatever I'm telling you, this does not exist in any form, any written form, anywhere before now. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Whatever I'm telling you, it does not exist before this point of time. If you're watching this video, then look at the date when this video is recorded, live, without any slide. Whatever I'm telling you, this does not exist in any books other than Bhagavad Gita in any format. I'm using that concept, I'm remodeling it and using it for business only. So I'll give you an example of what I'm doing. It's called as epiphany, okay? Epiphany or apophany, whatever you call it as. There is a different way of talking about. Epiphany is when certain informations comes and packaged to you, you get enlightened and you use it in multiple directions. Have you seen kids looking at a cloud and telling, oh, this is a ghost, this is a Paris Tower, this looks like a rat? Have you seen kids looking at clouds? Is the cloud text? No, right? Clouds is an innate thing. It does not have any meaning. But the meaning is to that small kid who can figure out, okay, this is what is happening, right? The image, the perception of the cloud's formation is there in the head of the kid. He is trying to compare. He is trying to figure it out. And then he's trying to say, oh, see, this is what is looking at. Right? So it is also happening with me. When I see certain informations, I am using it only in the form of business. So the entire structure of FEST has been designed on that protocol, which is right now working at a 100% accuracy so far. Okay, I do not know tomorrow, but right now it is working at 100% accuracy. So whatever I'm telling you, it is the talk of the God I'm utilizing for business. So how do I do it? So the 12 relationships, as I'm talking to you guys, it is divided into 5 plus 7. Okay, so there are 5 major relationships or structures, which is divided into second part, which is the second part. Okay, now these are certain things which are I will articulate in a normal language. So I'll have only 2 minutes and 3 minutes to give you this entire reason. Okay, how many of you know this word called Ras Leela? So it is the entire lifestyle of Krishna as he lived on this earth, and it has been taken into small chapters and epics, and it's like small movies. It's called as Rasas. Okay, so take it as a small thing, and in this entire thing, he is the only person. He has mastered all these 12 relationships, correct? And he's the only guy who remembers the past. He knows the future of everyone, not only himself. Okay, and he has given implication that he's not a normal human being because he has lifted an entire mountain on this thing, right? The pinky is not a normal human being. He has shown the entire galaxy in his mouth to his mother, right? He has done so many things which are proof that he does not belong to the normal human beings. So let's take it as somebody who is more powerful than us. Fair? Fair, right? Now let me tell you about the 5 layers that you can understand in business. So this question is basically answered from Kiran. Okay, so Kiran is basically into real estate, right, Kiran? And he wanted to know how to get into high tickets, how to get into the big deals. So the formula is same. Now it depends upon in what intensity you are doing this. Okay. So the first layer, when you are curious about somebody and you are, what do I say? You appreciate certain things, right? When you're oh wow, you are doing great. And just 1 second, guys. There are a lot of disturbances are there. I'm just taking it off. 1 second. Okay. All right. So sorry, guys. Okay. So the relationships, as I said, there are 12 relationships are there. These 12 relationships, if you understand, you will master marketing, you will master sales. How does that make you feel? Okay, you will master marketing and sales for your life. Not only that, your relationships should be good. You will never have enemies. Never. If you understand this, you will never have enemies. You will be able to convert any enemy to a friend, and any friend to be your loyal best friends. Okay, so these are the 5 steps. Okay, these are the 5 relationships. The first relationship, okay, if you can, someone can make a note of this. It's called as, the first one is called as Sant Rasa. Okay, what is Rasa? Rasa means the lifestyle. Santa means the holy guys. Okay, they always appreciate. Oh wow, today is raining, but beautiful. Everything they appreciate. They have gratitude for God for every goddamn thing. Right? Clear? So that is the first level when a stranger is converted into a likeliness. Oh, see how nicely he's singing. See how nicely he is dressed. Oh, he's driving a beautiful car. How many of you have gone through the Millionaire Mindset book of Tree Harvicker? If you have gone through, you will understand this. Okay. Did you understand? This is the first level when you see gratitude in everything. Oh, that is called as saintly. Okay. Sant. Sant. Are guys understanding? Sant. What is that, Sant? Okay. When you appreciate somebody, appreciation is the only way of coming closer. There is no other way. The moment I say, oh, Santosh, you will be distancing, right? So the first way to convert your strangers is when you learn about this science. There is a science, guys. In first, I take almost like 7 to 8 hours just to make sure that you understand this minute nitty-gritties of what exactly is happening. So if you're watching this video, guys, you might not be able to understand what exactly is FEST. So I think you can connect with anyone or probably connect with me or probably watch some videos. You will understand that this is a process by which you can live throughout without any courses or program ever in your life. Okay, I'm not selling this, but this is the truth. If you don't understand with me, you can ask anybody else. This is a different process. It needs 37 days, guys, to understand this. Number 1 is Santrasa. Now, whatever I'm telling you, this is not inside FEST. This is something beyond this. Santrasa is the first level when you are liking somebody. Liking comes from matching expectations. Clear? Not 100%, but somewhat. When you like somebody, she is beautiful. Why? Because you have a formula of beautiful in your mind. Oh, that house is amazing. Oh, the car is fantastic. Why? You have certain expectations. Expectations comes from comparisons. Clear? Okay, you cannot think of something new unless and until you are exposed to certain circumstances and environment in your life. This food is not good. This gift is not proper. How can you say? Because you have a comparative information already in your head. Yes or no? Raise your hand. Correct? You cannot. So there has to be one of the accidents. Otherwise, this comparative charge, this logic, this standards, analytics, there will be nothing more. Correct? Okay. Now comes the second part of it. The first part is the Santrasa. That is the first relationship. When you start liking, when you feel gratitude, when you feel wow, when you appreciate things. And the second one, is, so when you like something, what do? You come closer, right? Right? When you like somebody, what do you do? After that, what do you do? Just look at the girl, and if you have proposed a girl. Okay, so let me take this pen. Okay. So first is liking. Liking is like this. That is called Santrasa. After that, you will think something for her. There will be some sort of feelings from inside. And then one fine day, you give your ego attitude separately and you bow down and you are working for her. I would love to have you in my life. Would you take me as a slave for life, right? That is what you do, right, boys? That is what is proposal. What is proposal? I am ready to work for you. Yes or no? Correct. The first is the Sant Rasa. The second one is called Dasya Rasa. Das means servant, slave. Okay. When you take him or her as mastery, wow, he is an amazing singer. Then you give yourself, okay, wow, I take you as somebody superior than me. Correct? That is the second level called Dasya Rasa. So Dasya Rasa talks about the, how do I tell this? So here, you do some service for them without them. So how many of you have fallen in love? You have done something, right? Cold drink, please, ma'am. Ma'am, would you like to have a coffee? What you are doing? You are bloody working for her, right? Sir, let's go out. I'll drive you back, sir, home. Yes or no? Are you understanding? So it is not slavery, but when you started to offer your whatever you have, might be the product, the services, the guidance, the consulting. This is the second level. Are you getting this, guys?
Is it a kind of selfless service? I mean, whatever you have.
Selfless. Okay, everything I'm telling you is selfless, no paid. Okay, this is selfless. If you want high ticket, it has to be selfless. Clear? If you want high ticket, it has to be selfless. And after this, it is not a slavery, guys. It is a willingness to work for somebody. Why do you dance? Why do you dance? You're technically working, right? You're working in the tune of somebody because you liked it and you are grooving it. Yes or no? Whether it is a EDM or a bhajan or whatever it is. Why do you dance? You are mentally, physically, now you are inside. The transition is happening from liking. Now your movement starts. That movement is an involuntary action. It is happening when you are listening to some good songs. Automatically, your finger will be like this, no? Yes, or you do like this, or your feet will be like this. Yes or no, Ravi? Right. So, what do I say? Yeah. So the third layer, it's called. Anyone knows about the meaning of Sakha? Sakha, Sakhi, friends. Right? Friends. This is a Sanskrit word. I think Santosh, you should have no problem. It's Sakha means friend. Okay, brotherhood, whatever. So this is the theme. This is the steps. First is the Santarasa. Second one is the Dasya Rasa. Dasya Rasa means willingness to offer something. When you offer something, will he become a friend or not? Unconditional offering, without any expectations. You are just willing to give something. Yes or no? Correct? That's called as Sakharasa. Sakharasa. Sakharasa is the friendship. Here comes the friendship. Hello, Kiran. I take it. It has to start here. Okay. You need to give first. You have to indulge first. Then only you can become somebody closer to the sky. Otherwise, no. It's impossible. Right? Now, how many of you know? It took just probably around 20 minutes or 25 minutes for Indian Army to kill somebody who was a Pakistani, inhabitant who was residing in Kashmir for 17 years, and he was actually putting a hole inside it. He was there. He was informing some militants about some groups, what is happening there. 20 minutes it took for the Indian Army to take him out, but the plan was for 4 years. That took this 20 years. Okay, so what he was doing was he came inside. He get inside a kind of a community. He liked the community. He started offering his services, and the community accepted him. This is friendship. Are you understanding this? Are you understanding this? So you can make anyone your friend if you know these three things. Okay. In deeper level in Fest, I teach people about the extra portion of services, how you offer it, what you offer it, and all these things. How do you take responsibilities and stuff like that. That is the third level. When you start friendship, in friendship also, the example of friendships are amazing, where even God is willing to offer his physical attributes to him. For example, Sudama. Have you heard of Sudama? The best friendship example of Krishna and Sudama. Even God carried him. The friendship between Arjun and Krishna, where God himself was the navigator for him when he was the driver, right? Imagine your life. What will your life be if God is your driver, your navigator? What will happen here? God will tell you exactly. That's good. So how many of you would love to have a car which is protected, bulletproof, and all these things. Did not, and it was driven by Standom. Okay, ever seen Transporter movie? Okay, that kind of a guy. He's never going to fail. He's the best driver in the world, right? So if God is like that for you and your car, and you have got somebody who's protecting your car, what will happen? Nothing can stop you. God is going to take you to the exact one place, and you have to just do that work, whatever he says. Are you okay with that? So in Mahabharata, Arjuna had nothing. He had just bow and arrow. He knows about himself, his tools, and his skills. Are you able to see this, human beings? Hello? Okay, that's all. He does not have any other thing. There was no target, actually. There was no target for him. His mind was blank. So God said, don't worry, I will take you. So one day he goes to person one. Okay, kill this fellow. Okay, thank you, sir. Done. Finish. Over. Next. So God is going to take him to the next place. Target 2. Kill him. Cut. Finish. So did you see what is happening here is God has his own ways, his own programming. And he was doing all these things because of ultimate trust. So what has happened is here the friendship goes to the next level. Okay, it's a level of parental trust. Have you seen babies when you how many of you guys are fathers here? Good. Have you played with your kid? You thrown the kid out and the kid came back and the kid was still smiling. If you throw me, I'll be the shit scared guy, man. Sorry. Right? But what was happening is the child is laughing because of a next level of relationship. Okay, this is called parental relationship. Okay, now the relationship has changed from Santarasa to Dasyarasa to the third one. What is the friend? Sakhyarasa. And now it is the parental relationship, which is called as Vatsalya. Okay, there's a Sanskrit word, you can just make it out of it. It's called Vatsalya Rasa. Vatsalya, Vatsalya. Okay, beta, bolte na, Vats, Virajo. Okay, Vatsalya Rasa is where you have got parental love and affections. Then there is one more. Now this is where the business happens. Fantastic, right? This is where your business happens. This is where relationships happens. This is where a new life form happens. This is where the expansion of human form happens. That is the ultimate. I mean, what do I say? It's very sweet. How many of you think this is the sweetest spot? That's right. Sweet means what? Honey. Honey, what is the other name of honey? Madhu. Do you know what is it? Madhu? You know? Madhu? So it is Madhurya. It's called as Madhurya. It's the sweetest part, the intimacy part of it. Okay. That is the highest level of two people coming together and creating a bond. Okay. Spiritual bond, physical bond, mental bond. Okay. This is the ultimate thing. It's called Madhurya Rasa. That is the 5th level. Okay. Now, what happens in business? The first time when you look at something, wow, fantastic. Santarasa. Clear? Fantastic, right? Okay, sir. It is not flattery. It is not flattery, guys. It is real appreciation which is happening from us. Sir, okay. Now, if I tell, if I meet Sachin Tendulkar and say, sir, I'm a big fan of yours, will he be happy? No. He's listening to 1 lakh people every goddamn day. Sir, you are God for me, sir. You are fan. Are you understanding? So Santarasa has a style. This is Dada style. If I tell Sachin, Mr. God, the God of cricket, who designs the entire system out of here, you have been an inspiration of many people right now, and the way people have seen you as a factor, like a God. This is something which amuses me, because how so early in your age you are able to do so much of things in such a little amount of time, with being so humble. With that, I love to have my gratitude to your entire work. Now that word, and I'm just a fan, is a difference. Okay, it is coming from my heart, yes or no? And if I tell them that you deserve the highest rank because you made India proud, you made us powerful, you took some sort of our mental revenge somewhere, and that Josh, that gave me so much of time. People, they have taken him as gurus, correct? How many of you know that he got the Dronacharya award in the earliest phase? No one has got a Dronacharya award, such an early age. He's an amazing guy, right? Yes or no? That is Santarasa. Are you understanding this? The gratitude comes from within. So now, high ticket closing. This is what is happening. The second level. Second level, what is this? I love to do something for you. Yes or no? I love to do something for you. Figure it out. What you can do. What way you can add value. Here also, inside the family also, I want you to add value. I want you to go deeper, ask people, okay? And this value is amazing, guys, okay? You need to take certain things. So there are layers to this. How do you add value? Okay, the thing is, first, you should have a purpose. So now I need probably, Sachin Tendulkar to do something for me. I have a purpose which I have no idea. I don't know what to do. I need to do something for him. Otherwise, I will not get his attention. I'll never be his friend ever in his life, right? I cannot be his friend. So I need to do something for him. That would add value. So how does that happen? Number one, should I go deeper or should I just end it here? Deeper? The first level is called concern. Okay. This happens at Dasa Rasa. When I'm concerned, how many of you go to the market and you feel that I should buy this toy for my kid, even though the kid has never asked you for the toy, but you do it? Yes or no? How many of you go to the market and you find probably a nice eating something and you take one more packet for your parents or for your wife? She has not asked you. Yes or no? Why you do? This is Dasa Rasa. When you are having certain concern. Clear? Okay. Now comes the second level. You share with him certain things. That's the friendship level. That is called Sakha Rasa. Now that is how you become closer. Clear? Fantastic, right? Beautiful. Now, when you are doing all these things, at this level, the friendship becomes concerned to responsible. Oh, hello, sir. I cannot enter here alone. I have got two more friends. I need to take them alone. This is responsibility. This is not just concern. Are you able to see this? Are you able to see this? So the concern, when it changes into responsibility, that is much more powerful. Now you are entering to the next level. What is the next level, guys? Can someone decide? What is the next level? It is called Vatsalya. Vatsalya is the parenting. Now, hey, it is my family. Hey, it is my friend. Hello, dude. This is my bro. It happens, right? It happens, right? Sir, don't worry. I will take care. Have you done it for your seniors, your parents? Papa, mommy, hello, stay back. I'll take care. That time you are a parent. Are you understanding this? Okay, that's the Vatsalya. That is the level. And after that, when this starts, it does not start. So love does not have a date and time. Love has got a period of things of concern changing into responsibility to that amazing intimacy. When these people are with close eyes, they will be able to trust you. This entire process is called as trust building, right? Trust is the only way of generating authority. That's why I teach people on the first day, the ATM pyramid: authority, trust, metrics. Clear? Good. How does that make you feel? So that's all from my side for today. I thought, let me tell you this. If you can follow this 4 steps, the 5th stage is the union stage. It's the Madhurya stage, when you will live your life with utmost bliss, because by that time you have already conditioned, you have shown your care, you have added your values, added your responsibility, added your entire authority right now. Powerful. What are you doing in Fest is equivalent to this. We first appreciate, then we care, we keep on adding value. We don't need anything, guys, and we learn about them. We use only those tactics that is going to help him to increase his business, and ultimately we become the authority, because this is the only monopoly. There is no other place. There is no other way. The mindset of people who are inside Fest, you cannot compare with anybody else in the society right now. There might be other, I do not know. Pardon me for this. I think I'm super exaggerating, but that is what is the meaning of Fest. You need to come out, live your life. Why Fest? Because Fest is the ultimate union, the Madhurya Rasa. That is the only thing where you have a family, where you have your skill, where you have your tool, and where you have yourself surrounded by the canopy of this family. Beautiful? Happy? All right. So how do you feel about it? Just one minute, everyone, and then we are done. We'll stop this recording. Kiran, this was for you. Why don't you start with you? Then pass the mic.
Yeah, so lots of insights in a short span of time. I think needs some more digging into the deep to make some more concepts clear.
Yeah.
And I've written some more questions, but keeping them for the next coming days.
Sure, sure. Okay. How does this session was? So let's talk about this. How was this session for you? How did you take it?
Yes, this session was, of course, like all of your sessions. It's a lot of new insights, new perspectives of things which we already know. But because of the lack of the right perspective, maybe we are not able to get the clarity. So understanding the stages of relationships. I think from here on, each approach and every conversation with our clients or maybe in family, friends, I think we will be more conscious of the stages, if to get the desired outcome.
Fantastic. Applause for Kiran. I think, Kiran, are you able to see the change inside you now?
Yeah.
But when you have been doing this from last 10 years at least, 5 years, 10 years, sir,
Yes.
take, this is me, take my visiting card. Today, it will be different. It will be working from here. Yes or no? Now you know the secret. It will be working from here. Great. So who is the next person whom you have to pass on the mic?
Santosh.
Oh, good. Okay. So guys, rule number 1, once you have done, please mute yourself. Yeah, thank you.
So I have learned deep inside secret whether to take any stranger or any kind of relation from step by step in order to convert them as a closer one. Either it is a business or a parents, to make any enemy or any stranger or any kind of negative moment to a friend or close the deal in any kind of situation. This has been in Bhagavad Gita that you have shared the wisdom from that. Thank you so much.
Welcome. So pass the mic, Santosh.
I would pass to Gaurav.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Okay, Dada, again, every session is like mind-blowing all the time. But, you have just given us a deep insight into the 5 kind of relationships. And yesterday I made a UCLA video and I want to connect it with that. What I was expressing in that video was my appreciation for all the team members, because yesterday I was not able to attend the session, but I was able to get everything, whatever happened in that session, through a friend, through a teammate. And I made some notes, and somehow it was like Santosh was appreciating those notes actually. So I really liked it somewhere deep within me. And there was a feel of team, feel of that team. And that is, I think, the first rasa that you are talking about right now, which is Sant rasa, because the appreciation for the teammates was completely genuine. I didn't have any motive behind that, but I just wanted to express my feeling, whatever was happening. So I think this first rasa has been felt by me yesterday only, but I was not aware of it.
Fantastic. Nice, nice.
Yeah,
But how do you
what
feel about this when you are doing something for somebody without any expectation? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, there is a great self-fulfillment. I mean, it fills that vacuum actually within us, which is always there actually, and it gives you immense satisfaction, which is another kind of wealth, completely
Good.
different kind of thing.
Amazing. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, pass the mic.
Okay, I think Ganesh is driving. So Ganesh, are you ready to speak, or like we can do it later?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm
So
back.
over to you. Okay.
Fantastic. In fact, it was similar. I was the guy who collated the notes yesterday to ensure that it is given in a format which is useful for the whole team. Not only the people who are here, but even in future, when people come, at least they get the, because yesterday I don't think it was recorded, correct? So yeah, today also I was actually driving my wife and I was wondering like how I can join. But fortunately, I think right when you started this topic, I joined, and I'm glad that I joined because I've read Bhagavad Gita, and I've always felt that like, okay, it was towards God, being Das or whatever it is towards God. But now I got the clarity that God means like us. Everybody is having this, what do you call the living being inside. So you have brought it down to the practical level, day-to-day life, where we can use it. And also there is no difference. Everything becomes spiritual. So we are elevating what I would have considered as business separate and spiritual separate. So you are bringing it down to that level and elevating the business also to the spiritual level, if I can say that. And it's a different way of connecting, different perspective. And I thank you for that by connecting the dots and making it relevant in our day-to-day life and moving it up to the next level.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. I'll give it to Ravi.
हेलो दादा, ये भगवद गीता को देखा एक नया डायमेंशन था। मतलब बहुत बार पढ़ा लेकिन इस तरीके से कभी नहीं सीखा या फिर इस तरीके से कभी उसे नहीं देखा मैंने। और जिस तरीके से मुझे बताया कि स्पिरिचुअल साइड ऑफ बिजनेस रिलेशन क्लोज, ये डायमेंशंस मुझे लगता है कि मुझे कहीं नहीं मिला होता और शायद कहीं नहीं सीखा। फॉलो योर हार्ट, सोल और इंट्यूशन नीड, ये चीज सर मुझे हर बार आपसे सीखने को मिलती है। सेशन जो था वो बहुत डीप था, बहुत अमेजिंग था। और क्लैरिटी मुझे मिली कि किस तरीके से रिलेशन जो है वो बिल्डअप होता है, किस तरीके से बिजनेस में रहता है, श्रीमद् भागवत गीता से। Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so Ravi, I think we had some disturbances in your network, but I think we all got the meaning. Yes or no? All right, good. So I thought of why not I use the same technique for people who are watching this. So is it okay if I can give this video free for everyone on my YouTube channel? Is it okay? I don't know. Share whatever I learned. I'm just sharing with you. Okay. Yeah. But if you want something deep, very, very deep, I think you can connect back. So in the description, I will get you a link by which you can probably connect with my teammates who are there to help you out. I think my family now, they have got people out there. You can connect with any one of them. And I'm sure you will get a more insight of what exactly happens behind the scenes. And what we do, this family has a kind of a purpose. And this is what we're going to talk about it. So with that, let me end today's session, guys. If you have liked it, if you like this information, and if you think that this is something that can help you grow, your business grow, then just drop one word. It's called as I will win. And probably I'll give you something beyond this. Okay, I will take you inside this session as well. Just drop in one message called as I will win, and somebody from my team will get back to you, will understand. And I'm sure there are multiple ways to learn something from the society out here. So with that, let me stop this recording, and I will see you in the next session, guys. Stay tuned. I will not ask you to like. I will not ask you to share. I want you to do something which is the Sakhya Rasa. As a friend, if you are learning this, what you should do. You think and then you figure it out. Is it a good way? Don't like this, don't comment this. What as a friend you should do? What is your value? How you can add something value without expectations. And that is what I want you to do. Sounds good? With that, I will see you in the next session, guys. Till then, bye-bye.